What's up, y'all? You're now tuned in to the Just a Tip podcast. It's me, Tiptastic, and I'm back. I know I've been gone for a little bit, but it's all good in the hood. I'm back. I've been busy, movies, plays, events, but I'm not here alone. I got two wonderful people to my left. The Chas and Skee Show
What
is on the podcast.
People,
Hey.
standing ovation. Y'all know who it is. I'm the host from coast to coast, always doing the most. Mr. Please say to Mr. Skee Bear, along with you know who.
Chas.
Boom, Mr. Skee Bear and Chas. So we're gonna get to the 7 minutes to get your shit off, right? So you were saying something before because we had to stop. I'm not one of them. I'm gonna be transparent. We had to stop because I ain't have some stuff right and I ain't like it.
That's
So we
fair.
had to go back.
That's fair. No worries.
We had to run it back.
Yeah. We good.
7 minutes to get your shit off.
Okay. I was just saying how, kind of agreeing with what Skee said on how distractions can take you completely off. He and I were having a conversation because we have some things happening a little bit, trying to that whatever it is that he's choosing to do, he's doing the right thing that's perfect for his journey, as in having the right people around, having all documents into place, like covering himself.
Right. That's pretty much what it is. And like I said, most of the time, the distractions is what gets you. And they always seem to come right at that moment when you're about to do something big or you're about to move a certain way, and then distractions come. It could be it could be kids, it could be family, it can be the most common one, relationships
Yeah.
that always seem to go left when you're trying to do something and you have to choose, okay, do I want to focus on this relationship or do I want to focus on what I have going on? But you won't be able to do both. If your relationship, your shambles, and continue, have to give your full attention. If something is messed up over here, that needs 100% of your attention. So you're going to have to put what you're doing on hold and go and try to repair whatever relationship, situationship, side piece ship, whatever it is, you're going to have to give that your full attention, and that's going to take you off track, from what you're trying to do over here. But I mean, it ain't nothing but something to get used to.
Do you think it's always the sacrifice, like you have to make a sacrifice to either do one or the other? Do you ever find that maybe there should be some balance there? Like,
you can give 50 to what you're trying to do and 50 to the relationship, but they're not going to appreciate the 50. They're going to say you need to do more.
Yeah.
That you go off to try to focus on what you're doing, you're not doing enough over here.
Right.
So, they force you to have to give 100%. And then when that's okay, then you can go and continue doing and trying to make that work. It's just like nobody understands your hustle like you. And that's the reason why they don't understand what you're trying to do.
So 7 minutes to get your shit off. You saying like distraction? you gotta take away the distractions, basically.
Got to take the distractions away. You have to.
Y'all hear that, folks? Y'all gotta take away the distraction, because one thing I do agree with, you gotta take away with distractions.
Yeah.
Like me, I know I'm in this journey right now, right? It's where I know I'm elevating. Like I'm going big places, like soon, fast, in a hurry, and everybody can't come on this journey with me. And I know that.
Right.
You got to eliminate the distractions.
Yes.
Right.
And
That's
so,
a big
you know what I'm
one.
saying? That's what you got to do, man. That's part of growth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some sacrifices have to be made.
Yeah.
Some things you may not want to do. Some things they may be hard to do. But you're going to have to make some sacrifices to get where you're trying to get to, period. Point blank, black dot. That's just the way it is. And like you said, everybody can't go on the journey.
That's a big one.
Guess what? It takes one person to get in the door and then you bring.
You can,
others.
you bring your people.
Nobody will let a group of people in the door like that.
Well, but
It
even
doesn't
still,
happen.
though, even when you're saying eliminate people, not just for that moment, some people are not meant to be with you even when you reach that point, even when you reach the top, the top of that journey, at the end of that journey. Some people are not meant to be with you. Like hearing you, everyone in at one time. Well, no, but some of these people need to not be here anyway because they are your distraction. They're holding you back. They're trying to convince you that it's better to do things this way as opposed to what you feel is best. Um,
Yeah, a lot of them are not meant to be because they're not mentally there
right.
with you,
Mm,
and
mm.
so
I
they
like
just
that.
kind of
I like that.
they don't have your vision.
Right.
So anybody that goes along on this journey with you, they have to have your vision. They have to have your drive. They have to have your hustle. They have to be 100% compatible with what you're doing, and they have to have the same outlook. If not, it's not going to work.
Okay. We're gonna go back to that because I like this topic. We're gonna go back to this because I want the people to get to know y'all too. Because what y'all don't know, in high school, you know what I'm saying, since I was a young buck,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? I got a chance to, meet Skeet later. And y'all got this chat. Why did you make the chat? Like because this chat talks about sex.
Yeah.
And being open to like those type of conversations. It's not talking about just freaky deaky stuff. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because it's like it's levels to this.
Right.
So what made y'all want to start this?
Well, for me, the start of the group, and now, the one we're on now is group number 10 because Facebook has changed
Right.
so many of their regulations along the 4.5 years we've been doing the group.
See, Facebook act like they ain't freaky. Like,
Right,
I'm like,
right.
stop playing Facebook. All the stuff I be seeing, y'all just be letting go through.
Right.
Like, come on now.
Right. Well, we started off, ultimately, we just wanted to create a space and have a discussion about sex, a healthy discussion about sex, with someone that may want to have that same discussion, some things, some common grounds without being judged. Our only rule of the group, well, two rules, no nudity, and you don't yuck someone else's yum, which means if just because you don't like what's going on does not give you the right to judge someone and ridicule them because of what they're doing. Just mind your business. But you might be into something else that someone else are interested into something else, and someone else in a group may have some knowledge of it. So it was providing an avenue to exchange information. When we first started, I can remember 20-year-old boys giving perfume, cologne fragrances and advice to older gentlemen, and older men giving them, younger boys, advice on how to court women. So even there, just having the openness to be able to discuss whatever. And I really wanted to do that. And part of, Michaela, interested in something, and we give you the truth with no judgment. Whatever you have coming up in your life, whatever happens, I'm here. And from there, we could talk about anything. I wanted to provide that for everyone. Later, about 2 years later, the show came about. Somewhere along the way, I lost my little brother. He transitioned in 2020, and I just wasn't active. I wasn't.
I remember that time because we both were literally going like through the same thing.
Yes.
Like, which is crazy because you lost your brother and then I lost my sister. So it was like, wow.
It was. It was a difficult time, and Skee came to me and was just like, "Hey, don't worry about the group. I got you. I'm gonna take it." And he ran with it. He was on a campaign. It was an election year.
Make chats great again.
Make chats great again. And
it ain't rare.
coconut water. I'm fruiting. I'm doing a fruit diet right now.
Oh, okay. The
Yeah, not
healthiness.
diet, fast. Let me say fast.
Hey,
Yeah.
man, hand clap for the healthiness. Like, I love me some health.
Trying to get me, but I can't give up my wings, man.
I'm trying really hard, but again, it's just a fast, but nonetheless,
Skee.
drunk night, we turned on the camera and
hey, let's go live.
we went
I'm
live.
loaded, I'm drunk with an old drunk, and we went live.
Yeah.
And then we got shut down that night.
Y'all got shut down y'all first time going live.
Yeah.
Very first time going live.
Yeah, we got shut down that night.
Very first time going live. Yeah. Conversation.
Booty.
Oh, Jesus.
Or the fact
it was
of me
the
talking
paste.
about the paste.
The paste.
Titty paste.
No, you can't.
Oh, my bad.
He said no. You could say that here. You not like they not gonna block you. They can't block none of that.
I speak the real. I tell you this all the time. Some women have titty paste under there. You don't clean under there. There's this paste that forms under there, like Elmer's glue. Like, real talk. I was like, man, the first time I was like, I need some construction paper or something. I need to be working.
He
on
said
something
some construction paper.
That got us shut all the way
shut down.
And that was like what, 5th, 6th group, I think, 7th.
Yeah.
Group?
So I got a question. So this has been 4 years. It's like moving.
At this point, we've kind of but just kind of pulled away a little bit from the groups because Skee and I have been doing so many other things. Like, we've traveled a lot, just people wanting us to show up and have a conversation. Some kind of way they like our vibe, I guess. But what we do is what we do every single day. Like, it's never scripted. We talk about any and every single thing. Like,
people think we rehearse or we have these talking points. No, but we literally talk on the phone every day.
All day, every day. Like, we
Skee,
here.
real quick, bring that up right there. Because every time you move, I'm like, I'm hopefully they catching it, you know?
Yeah, I think they can hear me.
Yeah, they can. Hey, he.
Yeah.
He go.
Yeah. That every day.
Yeah.
We talk. And
the
just have a
silliness.
conversation.
It's the silliness, the realness that everyone see on the show. That's true life for us. So
I had experience being on y'all show. So
Right.
so I it definitely ain't scripted.
Tip was our first host. Yeah,
First guest that we ever had.
Yeah.
Hold on, what?
You were our first guest.
What? Hold on. Talking about. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, you were our first guest.
Wow.
Yes.
Look at that. Well, let me go and put that. Let me go and put the check mark. What? First?
Right.
See, I
yes,
love.
we will remember
See,
that.
if you're not first, you're last.
No, you were
I was
first.
first. I know that. I was first.
Definitely, you were the first.
I did that.
You were our first guest, and it was a great time.
Oh, yeah.
We had a fun time.
We definitely. I like the way you just fell in.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, man, because we just talking. Like, cameras on.
Really.
I don't even.
People freeze on it though.
Oh, yeah.
Like, so many times
yeah.
where we think, okay, this is gonna be great. No, we can't
And
even go with it.
They get there and it's just like, oh.
See,
They see
I got a question.
lights.
I got a question for y'all. Y'all want to play a game before we get back into that topic? Because I really want to talk about, like, because you got to have the right partner, especially when you elevate.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
it's a game me and the goddess came up with,
Okay.
and it's the basically just truth the game.
Okay.
So basically, it's like war, and so whoever wins, the two losers, you get to ask them a question. Whoever wins, because there's only gonna be one winner. So the two that got the less, they got to answer a question. We're gonna do at least how many rounds y'all want to do? 3 or 5 rounds.
Let's roll.
So you randomly pick a card. whoever wins get to ask the other two a question, and they got to answer truthfully.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
I love playing this game. But two, and it's like, I don't need an icebreaker for them because they know me.
Yes.
So I don't need an icebreaker for them.
Right.
But, boom, ladies.
So I just pick.
Mm-hmm.
I show you?
Afterwards.
Okay.
All right. 5.
5,
Ooh.
9.
We both lose. Skee, you get to ask. We have to answer honestly.
Okay. I've been waiting on this. My dear co-host, have you would you ever participate with another woman in bed?
Boom, 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 boom.
I have not. I think at this age, I'm okay with not. I mean,
She said no.
thought about it, but I was much younger. Now I don't have a desire. Like, I always said, I don't have a desire. I don't knock anyone who does, but for me,
It's a no.
no, it's a no. I'm okay with not. Thank you though.
and my dog Tip. How many women have you had at the same time
At the same time,
in bed?
0. Only had one woman at a time. Every time, like, I'm gonna go and put this story out here. Every time it was like a threesome that was supposed to go down. Just remember, this past Tip. Threesome supposed to go down. The chick was like, as she had me, she was like, nah, I was like, all right. Shout out to my boy X Factor, bro.
So satisfied.
So yeah, Skee, you won. You can pull again because we got the same number, and 5 is my number. Ha ha. What you got?
10.
What's that considered?
Oh, he got the trump card. Ask away again. God, dog, he got the ace. Damn.
Gambler, man. I'm a gambler.
And I don't trust Skee with cards because
Y'all don't want to see.
he does all these
I'm gonna do like this.
Okay.
I'm gonna start doing like this. With
Good.
the cards, man, 'cause-
Go.
Tip.
Oh.
Have you ever cheated on your woman before?
My goddess?
Yes.
No. Hell no. That'd
Love
be a
it.
hell no.
Love it.
I ain't gotta cheat on my goddess because she give me everything I need.
That's what's up.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, and then we have open communication. We have
That's
conversation. We don't
very
have
big.
like, it's no such thing as a tough conversation with us because I'm open. She talk about any and everything, and it's a safe space where like, bro, ain't no judgment. Like we all got past and all that type of shit.
Yes,
So
that's very big.
so with that, like, it's really like communication root nation. Like, so nah.
Very big. I like that. Very big.
That's what's up.
Yes.
Sexy co-host.
That is me.
Same question.
What's the
Have you ever cheated?
Have you
before?
ever creeped?
Have you ever creeped before
No.
She didn't know.
in life?
Oh, in life? Oh no,
Yeah.
no. I've definitely cheated in life. I've cheated and I've been cheated on for sure.
See, I've been cheated on too.
Oh yeah, I've
Yeah.
cheated. Of course.
Okay, I got a question for that.
Okay.
So why did you cheat?
At that time I was young and I wasn't happy. I was blaming my relationship. I was blaming the relationship for my unhappiness instead of understanding that I'm causing my own unhappiness.
Mm.
So yeah, I cheated and I didn't like it. And it was like I had to do some on me. Skee and I talk about all of the time. For every time I've ended a relationship, I needed to take some time to hold myself accountable for the things that I did and that I allowed to happen
Gotcha.
during that relationship. So You got to take a break and
Shout out to accountability.
yeah, that's
because
a
they
big
don't
one.
do that. People don't take breaks now.
No,
People have standbys.
yeah,
People have standbys just in case. And especially if they know things are not going as well as they feel like it should, they're going to have a standby. Women and men. I tell them all the time, women cheat for your replacement. Men cheat for the hell of it. That's just the way it goes. So I tell the fellas, if you catch your woman cheating, a month from now, the person that she cheated with, that's who she's going to be with. Because they don't cheat just to cheat. They cheat for your replacement. Like they really like the
So they cheating strategically.
right. They really like the person that they're cheating with.
If y'all agree, man, just let me know.
You know, fellas, shit, we can't stand the motherfucker that we want to cheat with. But you know, a woman, she's cheating with a purpose.
I like
Okay.
it. Yeah, yeah.
Skee.
You set it up. You set it up. You set it up.
King.
Damn.
God, dog.
I got a 9.
You'll never beat me.
Oh, dog. He got 3 in a row. It's like, damn.
I'm
Ace.
telling you, I swear to God, it's him with cards.
Did I need to shuffle these again?
Nah, it's just him with cards.
Listen, I become one with the phone.
Boy, I need boy, you get
Chat. Would
I
you
am
ever
here.
be married again? Just look.
You bastard.
Oh, wow. Oh.
So listen,
I mean, that's just
when
the
it
question
when
that
it comes
people
to
wanna know.
something like marriage, I'm okay without the title because I've done it already. I know that a lot of it is like a business agreement. You know, it's a decision that you're making. Then if it ends, it's gonna cost you a hell of a lot of money. I'm okay with having a committed relationship, being there. One of us, then you're covered without having to go through
The other shit.
right. So at the maybe when I'm 65, 70, 75-ish, but I'm with the same person, then maybe we could just do it for the hell of the grandkids or something. But I've done it already. I've been married and I had a long-term relationship, and the responsibility that comes with that is tough. And then not just from each other, it's what people expect of you. Just because you're in this relationship, oh, look at what they're doing. You're not supposed to be doing that as a married couple. Because we went to the strip club, that's a problem. So now we're having to live up to outsiders' expectations. But if we're just dating, nobody really gives a fuck about that, you know? It only comes into place where
You're making it hard because I was planning on being married.
you are planning on being married by
At
the end of the
this
year. Yeah.
So,
Well, I'm with you. I'm going to be your best man.
One man.
That's me. Thank you, Tip. No, we already said it.
Oh. Yeah. I mean.
And I know your brother is probably watching, and he has some stuff to say too. But no, it's me. It's me. Next question.
oh,
He got
Tip. Woman in the last year.
Let me think.
And if so, how did you actually do it? How did you actually?
I don't think I had to like reject them, like just say, hey, nah. Actually, you know what? I did past year, but it was like I was like I gotta got this. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. And so it just be like I'm a big person. I really don't like to hurt feelings, but it's like
Yeah. Whose feelings
Not
would
worth
you
it.
rather hurt?
oh no, I'm not hurting her. Like
Yeah, period.
Good. Yeah, I'm not hurting her.
I love
So
it.
yeah.
I love it. I love it.
All right, we'll go one more round. One of us got to win. Skee on these cards, man.
You want to go? Or you
Sure.
You messed up.
should have let me take
You
it.
should have let him take it.
I know. Queen.
What you got, Skee?
Oh, y'all got me on this one.
Go ahead.
Ace 'em.
Ooh.
Yeah, I knew y'all had.
Oh, look, Queen, King, Ace.
He
Crazy.
set it up. It was a setup. I was going
I get to ask
was
the
an upset.
questions now.
I love it. Shit.
Mm, mm, mm.
Hey, Keisha. Hey, Nikki. No.
I'm here.
I usually call her Miss Harrison. Like, I'm getting used to calling her Chas now. It's like,
Yes, y'all are all old enough, and Miss Harrison just makes me feel older.
see, all right. That's crazy. I ain't have a question because I didn't think I was gonna actually win that round. I actually thought you was gonna win that round.
I see you, Gary. Tiff, Jerome, Zoe.
Who would you vote for as Mr. Chas in the group? That mean admins included. I want to include them because
we never get shown.
yeah, I
Well, that's
you know
not fair then.
Okay, so admin.
I don't want to admin.
Okay, so
because yeah, it's just
you would have been Skee. Okay,
If you could.
If I was including admin, then of course I would vote for Skee because it's Skee.
Okay,
Like,
so
that's my little brother, and I would want him to win.
So none admin.
I definitely think we need to spotlight you. You were my favorite from last year. And I said it, everybody, see, I'm not on the show. Well, I guess we are kind of live.
Yeah,
but
we are live.
because I got fussed at for saying it last year, but it was true. Like, you were my favorite from last year. But I don't vote. Like, I'm only there if there's a tie. I try to stay out of it. I always throw my nominations around. I try to be fair, but sometimes it just shines on favorites, I guess. Because some people might point it out also.
Oh, she straight snitch.
You got somebody back there? To tell you the truth, I'm rocking with Tip also.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, I mean, we don't vote, but we can campaign.
TIP. See, we're going to do one more round.
Let's do it.
Hopefully you win because the guys, we running it. Hold on, hey, you're not alone today, see? You're not alone.
I never get help.
See, yeah.
Now I got help.
You know what? I'm
first. Okay.
Second. Third. Let's see.
Wow.
You pick up the aces. See, the ace of spades, you cheating. Oh, I put all of them back in there. That's crazy, but I got an ace too.
Oh.
So we get to ask the question.
Oh.
That is rigged.
I don't know how it is. You want to do one more then?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Let's roll. I don't want to cheat.
Because Chas in the hot seat. How many times
No,
I'm
in the hot seat? Every time I'm scheduled to be, no one asks questions. I'm always.
Anybody out there have a question they want me to ask?
So let me find my pockets so I can hide myself. Let's do it.
Okay.
Chatters, y'all send a question. Go ahead.
If you, who would you take out on a date in the chat? Like that one?
Who would I take out on a date? Like, who would I like? Who in chats would I like to? That's a few that I would like to.
I give you top 3.
Okay, I can do top 3 because then I can do different.
And the date you would like to go on.
Okay, I like that one.
Because the personalities, I'm pretty sure, are different.
You're right.
So you can't take the same person to like the same thing.
Okay. I like Gary. Gary and I would probably go to a nice college football game.
Okay.
We talk a lot about college football, and I would probably.
Would y'all share the same bucket of popcorn?
No, probably not, because I don't have.
One drink, 2 straws?
No. I like my own drink.
Not romantic then.
Why? It's a football game.
Hey, if you can't be romantic in a exciting franchise.
I don't want to. Mine. Oh, it's so many people in that group. And I know as soon as I don't call somebody's name, I'm gonna be like,
I'm about to say, why they gonna get salty?
because they are. I would then say, you know what? I could say somebody that's not active. It's like,
Cheater.
I would say my homie Randy. Randy and I are very good friends. Randy and I would probably do like a jazz fest because it's New Orleans. So
I'm about to say, X Factor said me. He said this guy. Oh, X
who is
Factor.
X Factor? Is
One
he
of my listeners.
Hey X Factor.
Hey, X.
I would love to take you out on a date. Absolutely. So X Factor would be my number 3.
Okay.
Look at that boy. Came up on a date. Boy, look at that. I'm about to say, go on.
You can't handle that.
I can't.
Chew you
Don't
up
do
and
that.
spit you out, X.
Don't do that.
I'm just giving you fair warning.
Don't do that.
She got a dude's mentality.
Don't do
I'm
that.
telling you, she's gonna have you rocking in the bed, crying and sniffling.
Crying in.
She ain't shit. I should have been left her ass alone. She. Fuck her.
Don't do that. That's not even called for. No,
Holding the
he always
pillow.
says that. That's not fair. That's not.
It's on
that's
you
fair.
to ask the question, Skeet.
Okay, I'm gonna take it easy on this one.
I don't think she like it easy.
I really don't. But
How many different guys call your phone per day?
Oh, wow. Boy, Skeet.
I ain't being
I'm about to
messy.
say, boy, Skeet need a messy behavior.
being- Because I was gonna. Since you told me you ain't like it easy, well then,
which day are you talking?
I'm talking about
Just a random day.
it like any day.
Which day? Like it just depends on the day. So I'm
Like a Saturday. It's a weekend.
Okay, so Saturday
You're free.
weekend. Saturday weekend.
Look out, weekend, cuz.
I would say y'all gotta unplug it. Saturday weekend, I'm gonna say about
Oh, wow.
three.
3.
Oh no, Saturday.
Yeah, that's not.
3 on a Saturday?
Yeah,
Nikki Newman said plead the 5th.
because by the time 1 o'clock comes on a Saturday,
Hey,
then-
tell Star, what's she on right now?
Y'all see?
What's she talking about?
I say plead the 5th.
tell Star.
Tip say ain't no pleading the 5th.
Ain't no
I'm
pleading the
okay.
fifth. On, ain't no
Just
pleading the
tip
fifth.
show.
Ain't no pleading the fifth on my show, huh?
I'm gonna say 3 because they're probably by 1 o'clock. Everybody knows like what I'm doing for brunch. I don't need to talk to anybody else. If it's football season, then I don't want to talk either because my Saints are playing. So I'm gonna be safe and say 3
Okay.
on a Sunday.
All right. I
It's
normally
Saturday.
don't do this. I'm gonna let you ask me and Skeet a question.
Thank you, Tip, for being so considerate since I didn't win.
Charity. Tip is all about charity.
Well, I'm gonna start with Skee.
Yeah, of course you will.
So Skee
Chas
and I have had
Make-A-Wish
this
Foundation.
conversation. We've had this conversation several times.
Right.
And this whole you are ready to be that husband. How much effort are you gonna put forward? How much effort are you gonna put forth to make that happen by the end of the year? Not necessarily saying you're gonna have the wedding by the end of the year, but at least a sure prospect of who
He said
that,
he gonna get married, so
yeah. Tip, I'm with it.
See, I don't unless something. I think it's gonna be somebody familiar.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna be a stranger.
Okay. I'm fair. I'm with that.
Because I don't end on bad terms anyway.
Okay.
We kind of just drift apart. We so it's not like nobody that I've ever dealt with. We don't hate, dislike, beef with each other. So we can always revisit that. It just the timing wasn't right at that time. So yeah, I'm gonna be married at the end of the year, and it's gonna be somebody that I'm familiar with.
Maybe.
Maybe. I mean, Not unless one of these chatters just wow me and, knock me off my feet and I'm sitting there. I see us in the park.
Oh, Jesus.
Rolling
Um,
some mud. I'm back.
Tip. Tip.
Yes.
My question for you was going to. Earlier during the show, I love how you acknowledge your goddess and how much honor you give to her. And you did it the very first time I met her with the little baby. I know your baby is bigger now, so I love the family vibe that you've built and created. And my question is, what brought about that change? Like, what forced Tip to go from boy Tip to this grown man that's claiming his family, claiming his goddess? What caused that shift?
Finding me. Basically,
Okay.
I had to refine myself. So for a lot of people who do not know, I am a person that has been divorced. I've been divorced. And I had to reflect and reflect. And so going through that process, and like I really actually found myself 2020, had to look for myself because I ain't know where to go and stuff. And so I was just out here. And I'm like my marriage, I don't like using the word fail because you don't fail, you just learn a lesson. What my marriage had to accept of what I did
Yeah.
in that marriage. And I wasn't the best communicator.
Okay.
I could have been more vocal and stuff like that. But the thing is, I come to find out it was like I mustn't trust in her as much as I thought I did, for the simple fact I would never put in the atmosphere. It was like I said this, and I told her that I say, man, if this don't work out, this is my last marriage. And my thing is, I say if it does not work out, so I already put it in the atmosphere that it was a doubt that it'll work out.
Right.
So and I took ownership of that. It was like, bro, clearly you knew it wasn't going to work out in some facet. Like I didn't know at that time, but I didn't know. I was like, damn. And then it was like, you wasn't emotional. You literally lost, like, kind of yourself, because I got laser focused. And that's why I love that topic we was talking about earlier in the beginning of the show, with having that person with you. That's, so, and I got so focused and I got distracted from my marriage. And so I'm not showing her the same type of love I was showing her, like, throughout. Now, the goddess now, I took what I messed up at with her, because, like, man, anybody that know me, I'm always going to shout my goddess out because, nigga, that's my backbone.
Right.
She literally showed me, like, she got my back 100. And so that's why I speak so much praise of her, because, yes, I'm elevating, but she's helping me elevate. She's showing me, like, hey, like, I had dreams when I was married, and I just, like, said, nah. I accepted what I did not want to do. Like,
Right.
like I accepted that. And now with her, it's like, I'm free. I'm literally me. I ain't changing. Like, I'm upgrading. Like, I'm elevating to the person I was supposed to be.
Hearing you say you didn't trust, you figured out that you didn't trust your first wife.
And we cool to this, like, we cool, like, now. She, like, you know what I'm saying? She made baskets for my event I did. So it's just like,
do you
it
think
didn't work out, but
age
like,
probably played a part, or
That
the
too.
fact that you just didn't find that safe space? I believe
But-
that as a woman, if you can provide that safe space for your guy, then it would be easy for him to.
But see, that's not on her. That was on me, because I didn't feel like that was a safe space for me. Tell you I can only say one person really just know me, and that's the
Okay.
goddess.
Okay.
Because I'm not afraid to tell her anything.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I know she's a safe space. Like, I cried in front of her. Like, she
Okay.
seen me, like, probably I'm looking at her like, man, I'm gonna do this. And it's like, hey, I got you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and it feel good. And like,
Right.
first time she did it, like, okay. But I'm still like weird because in my head, I'm like,
Right.
because a person can be like, they a safe space right then later on, it's not a safe space.
Right.
But with her, it's like, okay, I can
It's always
kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, that could be me. Like,
that's big.
a lot of people see the fun, like, joking side of,
Yeah.
like, Tip all the time. But, like, she see the serious and she see the nerds. She see the person that's driven and hard working, like,
Yeah.
going after my dream. Like,
I love that.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Right. Yeah.
That's
You,
very
that's the
good.
goddess.
Yeah.
You have.
And I ain't ever said that to no other woman. Like, I ain't ever called another woman, like, a goddess like that. You know what I'm
I
saying?
love that.
And so, me saying that to her is like, acknowledge her like you acknowledge me.
I love
Right.
I love that.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
You definitely have a diamond when you get to that point
Yeah.
where you're at now, and you're so focused that you're not gonna let anything
Yeah.
or anybody ruin that.
Yeah.
Because you
And I'm
have
quite
all of the
sure-
necessary components in place. Everything
Yeah,
is
I'm quite sure y'all
placed.
both are on the same page.
Yeah.
And y'all both feel the same way. So there's literally nothing that can stop y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
I love that.
Like, I got like, people was like, man, y'all ain't married. I say, nah, we are married. I say, I ain't going nowhere. Like, like, I don't need a piece of paper.
Right.
Respectfully,
Yeah.
I don't need a
Yeah.
piece of paper to say I'm married to you. I gave you my word of commitment.
Right.
That should be enough.
Right.
Like, I ain't
That's
gotta sign my shit away no more. Like,
It's just-
respectfully.
Right.
Because my thing is, when I sign the shit away, it's like, damn, it's really more of a business.
It is.
It's more of a business. It's
It
like,
absolutely
because we
is.
got away from the natural
Yeah.
way of things.
It absolutely
comes to
is
that.
a business.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a
Like,
business. You got to pay to get in. You got to pay to get out.
Yeah.
People with that.
And-
they're finding themselves at the end of that relationship.
And the
So,
crazy thing is that, okay, like you said, y'all are married. Y'all are married here.
yeah.
So, but you have women that'll say, I don't fool with a married man.
That's
But if a man feels like you, they're already married. So what you're saying, what you should say is, I don't fool with men who have a piece of paper with their name on it. Because if a man is
I think
with a
they'll fool with
woman-
them. But see, this is my thing. I think they'll fool with them quicker than the person who doesn't have that.
And really and truly they
Right.
would.
absolutely.
But that's the thing that it said, oh, you married, I don't fool with married men.
yeah.
But you'll fool with a man who has a woman, you don't know if they feel like you feel.
Mm-hmm.
If they feel that they are already married, they're already joined, they're all already together. So what's the difference?
My thing is, if you
There's no
if you
difference.
stick your dick in her, you know what I'm saying? Your soul tied.
Yeah.
Like, again, soul ties are real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have a child by that woman, you damn near really just gotta say y'all basically an essential of marriage because that kid is with you forever.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
Like, because
Absolutely.
you're
That
tied to
child
him
is
for
with you.
life.
Right.
For life. Even though you can't stand him, and he can be a sorry bastard today, all you want to, but guess what? Then you're going to get even more upset when you see the child and the child look like him. Now you're going to be mad at the child. Take your ass in the room looking like your damn daddy. Go to bed, sorry bastard.
God, dog.
Yeah. That's how they rocking these days.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
That's how they rocking, you know. Listen, I literally have seen a woman treat a child bad just because she looked like the daddy that she was
That's
beefing with
horrible.
and can't stand. I swear.
That's horrible.
All right. Because before we go, I want to get back to that one topic, though.
Okay.
So, for your partner, right, y'all have to make sure they the right one to elevate,
Right.
right? Do you feel like, because you say you're getting married by the end of the year,
That's the goal.
so do you feel like a person you talking to can be that person to help the elevation? Or Skee.
Well, see, that's one of that's a make or break. That's a make or break. That's where a person can. You have to be where I'm at with what I'm trying to do. That's before looks, that's before job, occupation, that's before anything. You have to be where I'm at here and where I'm trying to get. That's the first thing that's going to get you here. All the rest of that can come. You know, but you can't train this on a grown person. They have to be willing to go there with you. I don't care how much you drill it and drill it and drill it. They have to be willing to go there with you. So that's most important for me. See, I've been in the entertainment business. I did music since I was a teenager. I've shared stages with a lot of people, big people. I've had bad contracts. I did the whole entertainment thing. I know what it's about. And I didn't have a person that was there trying to get there with me. I had a person that was tugging me down. So I'm not going to make the same mistake because this show is about to, you know, like we really haven't even, you know, disclosed the plans of what we have already.
I about to say you shouldn't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because,
you shouldn't.
You know, nobody's gonna meet me at the end of the road and block that off because that's what people will do. You know, if they see you going somewhere, they'll hurry up and go there and block it and all of that.
Yeah.
So but I have to have somebody that's gonna be there with me. You know, that's most important to me. I tried all the other stuff.
Yeah, I think so. I think for me, because I've done a lot of healing on my own, I've done a lot of loving on Chad without anyone else, you know, like just alone time, years of alone time, just making sure that I'm okay with me and everything that I was attracting to me was something very positive and like me. So I truly believe that everyone that's in position can handle moving forward, and I would definitely see them at the next levels. I think at this point I've lived a lot of life, and I've lost a lot of things in that life. And I think some of the people that I've lost along the way, I'm appreciative and I'm grateful for what I've learned from them, or whatever role they played in my life. But I'm definitely okay with them not being here. I'm okay with that. They fell off for a reason. I'm I'm very nonchalant about a lot of things, but not this. And when it comes to distractions, I don't allow it. I just know very quickly I'm done. I'm scratching it off and moving on.
Oh yeah, you already know. You'll get that call from me. Like, I don't like them no more. Done. It's over.
Expiration date.
Expiration date. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I got an expiration date.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but before, I'm not gonna let us end this without you knowing how much we appreciate you.
Yes.
We didn't come empty-handed.
Yes.
We didn't come empty-handed.
Yes, sir. Hey, man.
And the goddess.
And Miss Tip.
Oh. See, look. And the goddess, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, one thing, y'all, I don't wear Gucci. I told you I wear Skee.
That's it.
The sense of Skee, man, because, you know, hey, I got, again, y'all seen where I came in.
I just saw you whip
They
out.
hey, you know what I'm saying? Got to get right. Get right, get tight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, man, I appreciate y'all for coming on my platform and kicking it with me.
Thank you. We
Man,
appreciate you
it.
having
Hey.
us.
Love it.
It's fun.
I didn't even know I was the first guest on their
You were
show.
absolutely our first guest.
Damn. It's like, man,
Yes.
all I know is, man, I wish the best for both of y'all.
Oh, likewise too.
And man, let's toast to elevation,
Yay,
man.
I got
Toast to
coconut
you know what I'm
water.
saying? Toast to melanated beans leveling up
Yay.
in this motherfucker,
yes.
man.
Definitely.
Yes.
And you know,
Cheers to that.
shout out to the chat, you know what I'm saying? If you're feeling freaky, you should join.
That part.
We're not
'Cause you
as bad
never
as
know.
we used to.
No, I done,
It's
you know, I done
down.
toned down so much. You know, I
Yeah,
found,
because Facebook trips.
I
a lot.
found my inner self one day.
Did
and,
you really?
You know,
You
and I
toned
said,
down.
Skee, just go to
Skee,
your higher
toned down.
self, and you know, and
That's what you told yourself?
That's
But
what
see-
I did.
But see, you go to your hospital, but then you go back to the kid state.
Hey, I'm gonna say something. Now, y'all
It
know
wouldn't
I'm
be
gonna
Skee
say
if you
something.
Didn't say anything.
I'm gonna say something, but most of the time it's because I'm drunk with a O.
No, because he says it all of the time.
Hey man, shout out to Happy, man. I met this guy. Let me before we end this show, I gotta tell a story real quick, man. I went to this event. I met this lady Young. I met her when I was picking up clothes because you know I do my clothes for order for one of the developers, Garland Harris, who's gonna be on my show too. And we're gonna be talking about credit and how it helps our community and showing you the right way to use credit cards.
Nice.
Right.
That's coming up on a future episode. But I met Unhappy and I was like, damn, his story kind of sounded like mine, but of course it's different. We're not the same story.
Mm.
And I just wanted to give him a shout out, man, because I went to that event, you know, the networking, and basically see other people doing what I do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if they doing it at a level higher than me, you know, I want to learn. I'm a sponge. Like, I want to know the shit I want to know, and I want to elevate, and I want to help the people who's trying to elevate too.
Right.
That's why I use this platform for, you know, people that, you know, need to elevate, an extra push, you know what I'm saying? I'm very humble and willing to give a person an opportunity and a chance.
That's
you know,
why you're gonna soar. Yeah.
So, but I want to give a shout out to that dude Happy because his story is so powerful, and everybody on that panel touched me that day. And I want to say thank them and thank that lady because I got to get her brand. I got to get their brands.
Oh yeah.
Because the skits I be doing, which y'all really don't be knowing, I be putting on independent artists. Those are independent artists. I be using their music, doing my skits.
Nice.
And I be telling y'all exactly what I be going on in a joking manner too, and you know, have some fun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yes.
Y'all got any last words before we go?
No, again, thank you for having us. This was really fun. We appreciate you. And again, we wish you well with everything that you're doing. Everything that's coming, you and the family also.
Yeah, much love,
Yes.
man. I'm proud, man. I'm proud. I'm proud that I can say, hey, look, Tip, that's my dog.
Yeah.
You know? And I don't, you know, I can actually say that because I know where you're going. I know where you're going to end up.
Yeah.
You know, so just don't forget the little people.
Man,
we
see,
don't stop saying that.
No, I'm not talking about us. We're not going to be the little people.
Oh.
Not even
I'm
that.
saying
Even that.
just-
But see, I don't consider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baby talking about the little people. Nah, them some big people. Appreciate you.
That part,
Appreciate you. For real. Cause another thing before I go. I'm definitely gonna be in a movie. 2 movies, matter of fact, this year. And I'm celebrating the 1-year anniversary on Twitter, and my Twitter spaces on March the 1st.
Nice.
So yeah, man, your boy really
Wednesday.
been, you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Boy really been out here doing some things.
You're doing it.
You know what I'm saying? But again, thank
I
y'all
love it.
for coming on
I
the
can get in that movie role. I can be
Just the Tip podcast. What you mean?
I can be an extra.
You know what? I got other plans in the workings. You
I'ma
know
be
what
an
I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I'll be that dude that crosses
I
the
can't,
street,
you know what I'm saying? I can't
you know.
tell everybody my stuff going on. But hey, maybe we have something for you. With that being said, love always. Peace. Hair grease. We out this bitch.